a weird feeling that they'll make some changes based on the community. Yeah. I mean, I don't love this. This always happens. I don't love it, but this is about the time where people start to fuss. This is about the time where people start to complain a lot. Yeah. It's about that time. The game's been out for about a month. Asmon, instead of posting exciting video titles, is starting to post negative video titles. You know, it's rolling in. It's rolling in, you know? It just happens. So, we'll see. We'll see. That's how it goes. You have to lose the who trying to play. I mean, I don't even know. I don't want to get into this shit, honestly. I don't want to get into this shit at all. I really don't. Like, I do not want to get into this metagame bullshit. Just, like, play the game, have fun. It's so exhausting to deal with people complaining constantly about every game that I play. It's like, just shut the fuck up and play the game. Like, or don't. Hotshot, thanks for the 16 months, man. Big flex for you. It's just so annoying, honestly. It's like, dude, just go whine somewhere else, man. Like, if you want to play the game, then play the game. Like, you don't have to constantly pick out something someone else has to do to make you enjoy the game. Like, shut up. And this isn't directed at any of you guys in the chat. It's just like, oh my gosh, please. Just like pretend for a second that someone can't fix everything for you, and you just have to kind of make your own decisions and do things that you want to do. Take some initiative in your life. Asmon is talking negative about the game because it makes it's more, you know, productive. It's nothing against Asmon. It's like, what you do is and when a game first comes out, you're excited about it. And then about a month into it, when people have kind of gotten the feel for it, you start to be negative about it, because that's what gets the most juice. So be aware of that. And, you know, if you're gonna try to just follow the whims of Reddit or whatever, or content creators, then just be ready to, you know, have that happen. But if not, then just have fun playing video games. And if you like it, then get on it. And if you don't like it, then don't expect devs to fix it for it to be different. You can provide feedback for sure, but don't just whine about it all the time. Don't contribute to this gigantic echo chamber of weenie whiners, right? Just don't do that. It's just so lame. It's just so lame. And once again, like every single game, you have the honeymoon phase where it's productive to post exciting, happy content, and then there's the game's been out for a month, time to start shitting on it phase, right? That's how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's all for content? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, nothing against them. Just you need to be aware of what's going on, right? And it's not Asmon doing it on his own. It's not like he's the one, like, the driving force. It's like just how people are, right? It's just, I'm just using Asmon as an example of, like, yep, the game's been out for a month. Now you'll start to see some negative, you know, titles, right? Instead of Lost Ark's amazing, it's like, wow, this is killing the game, right? It's like, okay, here we go. Here we go. And it's nothing against Asmon. It's just, and it's you'll see it everywhere, right? And I tried to warn you guys. It just happens. Just how it goes. And I just find it to be tiresome. I just want the game to be good. I think he really wants the game to succeed because he loves the game. Great, yeah, I hope so too. Asmon is a very powerful force, so if he is a powerful force for wanting the game to succeed, that's awesome. I'm very glad to hear that. Yeah. To be fair, the game's getting shit for it's in a terrible state. Shut up. Shut up. It's not in a terrible state. Oh my god, it's been out for a month. What do you mean it's in a terrible state? What are you talking about? There's certain content that not everybody and their mom can do immediately. Like, that doesn't mean the game is in a terrible state. It's just like, not everybody can just walk into Mythic Raid and clear the whole thing immediately and wow, it doesn't mean the game's in a terrible state. There's some stuff that you ain't ready for. You gotta work on it. It's okay. It's alright. You'll get there. It'll be there for you. Not really missing out on a whole lot by not being there right now. You'll be okay. Got this. Game's on a terrible state. I try to like we play WoW and then it's like, the shit fest begins. We play some New World and it's like, this negativity shit fest begins. And we play Lost Ark and it's like, yes, it's so wonderful, everybody's happy. And then about a month in, the negativity shit fest begins and I'm like, just stop. Just stop. 1340, 30 paywalls absurd. There's no paywall, man. Just play the game. Just play it. There's no paywall. Just play the video game. Make some alts. Funnel some resources. Do some horizontal content. Like, go farm skill points. That's more important than one item level anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you got this. It's okay. It's not a terrible state. You don't have, some people feel pressure to swipe, but that's because their mind's not in the right place. I don't think that they're being like exploitative. I don't think they're being predatory with their thing. They're just putting out content that to be excited about for later. And you gotta grind there. Come on, man. Come on, there's no paywall. Just play the video game. It gives you time to do other stuff. People just want to have things to look forward to, right? So if there wasn't Argos, you'll be complaining that there's nothing to do. But you'd be doing the same thing. You'd be doing your dailies, you'd be farming alts, you'd be grinding up eye level on all your characters. It's the same thing. Except now with Argos, you have something to look forward to instead of being like, there's no content in this game. So, it's not a paywall. It just takes a little time. Yeah, don't let the FOMO get you. Okay? Don't let the FOMO get you. You don't think they should change mats or hunting rate? They can if they want to. I don't think they have to. I mean, I was saving my mats in case they did. They didn't, so it's like, okay. No worries. I don't really care either way. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know what they were going to do so I could act accordingly. And since they didn't nerf them the rights immediately, I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and buy... I'm going to go ahead and use my stuff now. You know? But, I mean, as an entirely free-to-play player, except for the Platinum Founders Pack that we got from our Legends of Lost Ark sponsored event, I don't feel pressured to spend money in this game. I've spent my Royal Crystals on like roster expansion and stuff because I want to, but no, I mean I really don't feel pressure, and I don't think that other people should either. If you don't like, it's gonna take you a couple extra weeks to get to the highest level content. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be able to do everything that's in the game immediately, because guess what happens when you do everything in the game that's immediately? Then you're like, there's nothing to do in this game. It's okay to have things to look forward to, and it's okay to have things to look like to work towards. You know what I mean? How to get through my characters 50? Either the power pass or knowledge transfer from your stronghold. Yeah. Yeah. It's not insulting and disgusting for people to swipe, dude. It's just like they're putting content out there, man. Like not every decision that devs make in their game is like predatory and trying to hurt the players. Usually the decisions that devs make in their games are trying to like provide the best game possible for their players. And they're like, yo, it does seem like they want to kind of get content out quickly, so like, let's put Argos out there, people look forward to it. And if there are people who are like really on the grind or putting money into the game and they want to have content to do, that's fine, it's fair. Everybody else shouldn't feel like they're missing out necessarily. It's just like, you're just not there yet, and that's okay. It's all right. I'll get there. Not in a big rush. We'll get there. Just got to keep playing the game, and the game's fun to play, so like, what are you worrying about? You know what I mean? Right, so you can take the super ultra cynical view and say it's like whale bait, or you can say you're just providing content for people to look forward to instead of like, Argos is coming out at some point, but it's not out now. Just release it. Why not? What does it change? People who are ready to do it can do it. People who aren't, just chill. Keep playing the game. Farm up. But I guess if you're like kind of really, really stressed about it and want to put money into the game, I mean, I guess you can, but like, you don't have to. Like, just have like an ounce of like discipline. What's going on out there? We have the window open? my ice machine was getting real mad. You're at 43. First MMO game is a grind. It's fine. It's everything okay? Yeah, my ice machine was just very upset. Yeah. It's very mad. It's all good though. Yeah, I don't think anybody needs to be stressed. They're just putting up for something to do. Here we go. Let's go knock this out. How we doing on mats? We could make a couple honing attempts, but I don't know if I really need to right now. We probably could put a couple attempts into the weapon at least, right? 1 or 2. Yeah, I don't know, man. I find that kind of stuff so tiresome. People with like a constantly like ultra negative attitude, it's just like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Pull it together. All right. We do have the portal in 14 minutes, so I can go ahead and hit this. It's like a PvP? That's okay. Just keep going. You don't get how what's enjoyable. Playing the video game? Do you think that one raid is gonna like change your life? You get to do 1 raid per week more. And you get to do a slightly higher eye level chaos dungeon. And like your life sucks unless you can do that. Is that what that is? Oh, being negative all the time? Oh yeah, yeah. I feel you. Yeah. It's like people get their they get sucked into a negativity vortex and they're just like upset about everything all the time and they don't really like realize why everything sucks. And it's because negativity is so easy, but it's also really easy to slip into just being like anything that is like mildly like uncomfortable, you just like immediately say, oh, it's bad because of some other reason. And I don't have to care about it because it's bad. Instead of like taking some accountability and like trying to change your situation, right? So, I don't know. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. They may buff honing rates or something at some point. They may buff it sooner rather than later, who knows? But like for me, I'm pretty much doing the same thing in the game anyway. I'm like working on my characters, I'm doing my dailies, I'm doing the stuff that I like to do. You know, building a roster of alts has been fun for me. Whoops. And eventually I'll have an eye level to go to the next tier of content. I mean, I'm not stressing about it. The people who've been pushing really, really hard or putting a lot of money into the game will be able to access that content and what, make some gold off of their investment. Is that what it is? Is that what we're really worried about? They can sell accessories, something like that. Is that like the real big like fuss? Because I mean, like I don't know, like if instead of selling your mats, you like use all of your mats, or you make like 18 alts and play like 30 hours a day, like like maybe it's okay if you're rewarded in game for that, and maybe it's okay if they actually have content for those kind of people, or if you put $10,000 into the game. And the game's like, hey, thanks for playing our game. Here, now you have actually access to the highest level content now because you have put $1 billion into the game. Like, that doesn't really bother me personally. That's a lot of shards, nice, and a lot of gold. I don't know, man. I'm just not about it, dude. Yeah, it's a journey out to the destination. Exactly, dude. The thing is, the game is just fun to play for me. I just like the game. I like log in and it's fairly like stress-free to just game, and it's like a personal project, like I'm building out my roster, but I get to play with other people and have a good time, like looking at the economy and stuff, and like if you're getting bogged down by FOMO, just realize that and then stop. Just realize that you're getting bogged down by FOMO and cut it out. Don't stress. I know that getting all up in a jerk about stuff is much more of a dramatic and sort of content-rich perspective. It's just not how I feel most of the time. Like, I'm just not worried about it. I don't mind a grind. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind putting in work every day towards something that I want to progress at is like kind of my specialty. I'm not like super crazy talented. I'm not like super exceptional in any way. I don't have like this crazy like breakthrough style of content creation where you just hit it big off of one thing. Like, I'm kind of at that steady grind. So if that's what this game is, the steady grind, that's fine. I like it. And I'm excited for PvP. I'm excited for for whatever else, but the progression is fun. Like, the eye level increases are exciting, but like there's also a lot of other things I could be doing to progress my guy. Like, skill points would be probably a bigger upgrade than just a couple eye level, but I just don't feel like doing that right now. I'd rather just do the dungeons and stuff. So I don't know, man. I just really don't love having to constantly like battle this, like, these Reddit take drama Andy fusseries, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. There's plenty of room for criticism on most things, sure, but it's just like, come on, it's just become so tiresome. Just so whack. But you know what? I think we'll just keep on having fun doing our thing, man. And I think that'll be probably fine. That'll probably be the best thing for us. Just keep gaming, kicking butt, doing our thing. Boom! Alright, we still have 10 minutes for the next one, so let's go ahead and hit that real quick. Just keep pumping. Just keep pumping. You can't swipe to get ripped in 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, working out is too hard. The gains take too long. They should nerf it. It's like, shut up. Alright, I'm gonna hop on the juice and ruin the rest of my life because I'm just impatient and dumb and 20 years old, right? It's like, come on now. Come on now. Yeah, most of the activities that I'm, you know, like the gym especially, it's like, yeah, it's a grind. It takes time. You put in work every day to get a little better, you know? And there's really no escape in that. So, but even in the workout scene, you know, like even in the fitness scene, people will try to discredit your efforts, right? Let's say like, oh, it's genetics. He just got genetics, or oh, you know, it's drugs. I'll try to take away from it and kind of be negative about that too, but you know, it just is what it is, man. So, this is what it is. Yeah, Foss, it's true, man. It's true. Things can be really good and people still fuss about it because they're stuck fussing. They don't have like a positive mindset that allows them to power through things that are unpleasant and also be mindful and to enjoy the things that are good, you know? So it's a bit of a bummer. But because it takes practice, it takes more effort to be like resilient and have positivity and keep putting the good work on good stuff than it does to just be negative everything and just kind of just like let it just brush everything off as not worth your time because of one reason, right? And then you wonder, like I said, why everything sucks. Because you've gotten in the habit of just telling yourself everything sucks and not actually ever putting any effort in anything. So sometimes you got to put effort in to get something out of something, you know what I mean? That's how it goes. Yeah, I think I saw that on Twitter, Lance. It's very sad. What's up, Hammy? When's rank beef coming out? I'm not sure. But it's on the way, right? Wasn't it later this month was what they said? Later this month? We are banging, though. Boom! Hey. We just started the day with a gold portal. We didn't really mention that because we were in the middle of discussion, but yeah, that's pretty juicy. We do like that. Yeah, Pythax, yeah. They complain because they're bored, yeah. They're not challenged. Well, but the part of that is they refuse to challenge themselves because anything that's challenging, they try to find some reason why it's not worth their time, right? So they don't feel bad about not trying. Right? Yeah. Because if it's bad, then they don't have to feel bad about not putting any effort into it, right? So then they're bored and they're not challenging themselves because anytime they're faced with a challenge, they just say that it sucks. This sucks, so I'm not gonna try. You know? It's whack. Oh yeah, so it becomes easier to like the honing chance becomes higher, but the mats required becomes so much higher too. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I mean we'll get there. I feel like people who are freaking out about not being able to be 1370 this instant are like, I don't know, like I don't tell you guys. Like, are those people gonna be fussing that they are not able to clear a full mythic raid day one? Like, is that what they're gonna be fussing about? Like there are certain guilds who are clearing mythic right now, and I'm not. They should nerf mythic. It's like, excuse me? Or maybe it's the fact that other people put in more work than you, or put in more money in this case, because the game works that way. Is you can invest in the game to give yourself more chances at success, right? That's how it goes. The cool thing is, there are people who also just can put a lot of time and effort into the game and also be just as buff, you know? Just about. But yeah, if somebody wants to spend $10,000 in the game, I mean, like, go for it. But okay, so they didn't fix the thing yet. So the race is still on odd hours, right? You went with 3070? Yeah, I mean, you can if you want to. And you certainly can. I just don't think you need to. And I don't necessarily think that the overarching idea behind bringing out the raid was to, like, be predatory. I think the overarching idea of why to bring out the raid is just to have content that people who are ready for it can do, and the people who aren't ready for it can look forward to. Do you know how many people did Sunwell Plateau in WoW? Like, the entire time it was out? Like, 1% of people saw Sunwell Plateau in TBC. You know, and that gives it some like aura of mystique. Now, I don't necessarily think that that's what they want to do with this game, and that's not how it's going to be with this game, because you want people to see the content. But still, it's like, that's how it goes, man. It's like 1% of people saw the highest level content the entire time of TBC. Now it's like, okay, not everybody gets to see the highest level of content the first week, but give it a couple weeks, everybody 1370. We'll get there. We'll get there. Good, Bog. I've been using the bound solars, but the main recommendation is use them on your weapon, primarily. I did use a few when I was doing a bunch of upgrades. I did use a few of my armor, and it saved me quite a few chances, I think. You do burn through them pretty quick if you try to use them on your armor, though. But yeah, I think pumping your weapons still is definitely good. Yeah. Right. So there were. Right, so there's other farm methods that other regions have that we don't have right now. And if that's a fuss, sure, no worries. No worries. They can work on that if they want to. But also, it's like, you will get there. The game's been out for a month. Like, it's okay. Just keep playing. Just have fun. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Yeah, exactly. If you ain't ready for it, get ready. Keep grinding. Exactly. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Fussing. People fussing. I don't like all that fussery. We're kind of starting off today, like, talking about the fussery, but it's all good. Yeah, I know, there's... yeah, they'll fuss about not enough content, and then there's content I can't do yet. There's too much stuff. How dare you? Too much content, not enough content? Shut up. Just play the game. It's fun as hell. Like, just get on the grind. Unfortunately, the grind is really enjoyable for me, at least. And we have PvP coming out soon too. Like, come on, just game on it. Just let something be fun. I'm trying to ruin it with your weenie whiners. Even though I know as a content creator, weenie whining and causing a scene is very productive in terms of viewership. I just don't like that strategy. It just doesn't really. It's not how I like honestly truly feel. So I just don't really get into it. I just post videos. I post things that I think are helpful. I post things that I think are cool. Kind of where I'm at, but maybe that's why, you know, we're not, you know, in the stratosphere of content creators, right? We're kind of just on the grind, which is honestly fine though. Like, I'm happy where we're at, and where we're at is great. I always want to get better, but like, I don't want to sacrifice myself and like how I want to create content just to, you know, get more numbers, right? So, don't know. Yeah, we posted a lot of 3v3 videos so far. I'm definitely excited about more. Continue to improve and stuff. Everyone to get there, exactly. Everyone to get there. Yep. Yep. One thing I don't like about the raid is the boss is insta-kill. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like raid wipe mechanics, but you know, it's just part of the deal. Everybody's got to do the stuff, you know. Gunslinger, Zerker versus Striker PvP. Well, if you don't have a Striker, Strikers are pretty fun. But I was gonna say, sorry, if you don't have a Zerker, Zerkers are like my favorite. Then my YouTube, yeah, I got a ton of them on there. You can actually follow along on all the YouTube channels. The main YouTube channel is the one where they're hanging out right now. We've been posting a lot of Lost Ark content. YouTube's tricky. Like, sometimes just like straight up just doesn't show people my videos. So, the algorithm is a fickle beast, and you are often at the mercy of the algorithm. But yeah, follow along, man. It'd be great. I'm in Oceanic. What do you think the most forgiving class is having lag? Maybe Sorceress? Because Sorceress has a lot of instant cast, massive AoE. Maybe that? Gun Lancer, Artillerist. Okay. Okay. There's some options. White Knight. I have a bunch of maps, by the way, bro. I have a bunch of maps. Let's get one more. You first found me through a YouTube short. That's awesome. Yo, Lance, check it out, bro. Bringing people into the channel, man. That's super cool. Thanks for watching the shorts, dude. Now, this game is just crazy fun. I just love it, and I want people to continue to have fun with it and be positive. Like, that's like my favorite time, is like when a new game comes out, everybody's just feeling the love, like feeling the groove, excited about it, happy about it. I love that. But like I said, that's also about a month into the game, people start fussing. They start finding things to fuss about. Something ain't right. In this case, it's like, they released content that I can't do yet. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Pardon my French, but are you fucking kidding me? Too much... The game has something that you're not ready for yet because your character isn't strong enough because you haven't put the time in yet. And you're gonna complain about that? Like the devs need to fix it? Like, are you kidding me? Like, I can't skip to the last boss in the Elden Ring. This game sucks. Like, what? What? People are beating the game in 30 minutes, by the way, so you better just get good. But I mean, you know, still, like, what? I don't know, man. The newer patch? Yeah, I have to try that out too, man. Definitely down. I think we actually have some streams scheduled for the end of the month with Lost Ark. Sorry, not Lost Ark, with New World. All these 2-word titles. Yeah, looking forward to that. It'll be fun. Spoiler alert, I guess. I don't think we're under NDA for that or anything. Episode Tier 3 is good. Good, good, good. Did you get any good stuff out of the other ones that you ran? I'm still holding my shards, I guess. Same as for about a week? Yeah. Yeah. I haven't really been, like, intentionally saving them. I'm just sort of, like, accidentally stocked up, you know? That's your dice. Then make use of it, man. Yeah, do it. If you can use them for your Shadow Hunter, yeah. Do it. Oh, by the way, I did actually boost the Shadow Hunter last night. After I got off stream, I went ahead and just quickly did the like the little intro and got the Shadow Hunter. So we have a Shadow Hunter to play today. That'll be fun. That'll be exciting. But yeah, we're gonna try to get quickly closer to T3 and try to get the Sork to T2 today. That'd be great. That'd be really nice. Yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about Shadow Hunter, so I'm excited too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't like the fussery. It's just so annoying. Oh, get out of there. I like when everybody's got a good attitude, having fun, feeling good. That's the best. That's the best. I just still, like, really am enjoying this game, and I want it to continue to succeed and grow and progress. And I know how powerful, unfortunately, in this day and age, you know, people start fussing on Reddit. People start fussing, seeing their favorite content creators just, like, put out these, like, you know, big negative video titles. Even if the video isn't that negative, they'll just look at the title and be like, oh, okay, I guess I'm seeing it. Game sucks now. I want to be part of the cool kids team, so I guess I'll complain about it too, right? Because that's what we're doing, right? This game sucks now, right, everybody? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do, right? And it's just like, okay. So I just want to have a fun game to play that people are excited about. However, I think you guys in my chat, I think we're kind of on the same page for the most part. Is that you guys don't come to my stream to see a content creator whine about something constantly, right? You guys come to my stream because we just have fun, chilling, hanging out, gaming, man, gaming. So I'm gonna quit fussing about the fussing here pretty soon, and we're just gonna get down to business. All right.